Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a hair tutorial on this look. Just kidding. Could you imagine? Look at this hair. It's so bad. I just literally threw it on top of my head and called it a day. It's just a nightmare. It's a nightmare. I need a haircut so bad. Anyways, today we're going to be doing a new at the drugstore first impression video of new stuff that I've got in that I've been accumulating over the last few weeks. And I'm digging in today. I'm rolling up my sleeves and I'm getting in. This is the look that I created with all of the products that I tried today. And there was some hits and a few near misses. Misses-ish, kind of. But I like the look. It's very safe for me. It's very basic for me. But, you know, it was a first impressions video, so I'm trying stuff out. So playing it safe is kind of, you know, it's okay. It's allowed. But I do like the way that the makeup look came out. So everything in this video is affordable, which we all love. These videos tend to be long, so I'm going to try to speed it up where I can. If you would like to see this look, if you would like to see the products that I'm testing out today, then keep on watching. Alright, so I have a ton of products here from a bunch of different brands, so we're going to just kind of see what I can get through. Like, there's only so many products that can fit on my face at once, so we're gonna just try to get through as much as possible. I did prep my skin today. I put an oil on and then I put a moisturizer essence on that I'm trying out. Got this Physicians Formula Rose All Day Oil Free Serum. It says that it brightens and tightens. And I also got a Fresh Mint Cucumber and Bamboo Eye Depuffer. So I thought we could try that. Alright, so I'm going to start with this Eye Depuffer stick. It is supposed to cool, hydrate, soothe, nourish, and refresh. My under eyes are just so dry lately from this weather. It does feel cooling, and it definitely depuffed. Alright, so next I'm going to try this Rose All Day serum, and it has a dropper. This. I'm gonna probably regret this. I usually don't like to be illuminated all over my face, but let's try it out. It says it's hypoallergenic, paraben-free, gluten-free, oil-free, dermatologist-tested, clinically tested, cruelty-free. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I have like a pink iridescence kind of on my skin now. Alright, so I have 3 different primers here. I have the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. I have the Physicians Formula Spotlight Illuminating Primer. And a Prep and Hydrate Balm from e.l.f. So it says that, here it is, that it is a cooling balm that helps hydrate and prep skin for makeup, enriched with purified water, shea, vitamin E to help nourish and moisturize. Great for daily use and can be used in all areas such as face, hand, elbows, and knees. So let's see. This is actually really nice. This feels nice. I'm going to pump some of this illuminating primer out just to see. Yeah, this is like very glowy. I'm just applying this to areas like that I would normally hydrate just to see how it pokes through the foundation. Because if it's like a lot, then I definitely know that I don't want to put it here. So for foundation, because I don't have a new drugstore foundation per se, I'm going to use the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation. I did a video wear test on this foundation, and I don't think I've actually used it in like a couple weeks because I've been doing a lot of wear tests, so I figured I would throw this on. I'm just going to apply this with a sponge, but I'm going to speed through this part because I did a whole video on this foundation already. The illuminating primer doesn't come through too strong. I actually don't mind it at all. This actually was a good foundation to use because it is kind of a satin finish. It's like not true matte, but it's not luminous either. The rose serum isn't like poking through too much. I mean, this is a pretty full coverage foundation, but I think my skin looks actually pretty nice. So I'm happy with it. I got some goodies from CoverGirl. I have some new concealers. I have the Vitalist Healthy Concealer in the shade Light Medium and Deep Fonts. I'm assuming they sent deep fonts so that I could contour with it. But I'm going to open up the Light Medium first. Oh, this is like a twisty. Alright, so now I have some product. That looks a bit light. I don't know if I'm going to like this. Alright. Open-minded, open-minded. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Right off the bat, I can tell you that this is not a full coverage concealer. It is... It almost looks like it disappeared. I would say it's light to medium coverage. It did not even cover this pimple here. This is a little bit more natural than I would go on like any normal day, but actually this isn't bad for like maybe just a no makeup day. Because it definitely brightened, but it's not doing a whole lot of covering anything, and it's not like minimizing my pores or anything. For powder, I'm going to use the Mario Badescu Special Healing Powder. I just did a video on this. Allegedly, this is not a drugstore brand. It's considered a premium brand, according to the person at Ulta. But it's $12, and to me, it's drugstore because it's affordable. So I'm using it. To set the rest of my face, I'm going in with my Infallible Pro Glow since I don't have another powder for that. Alright, for bronzer, Physicians Formula sent over some butter bronzers in 2 shades. There is the Sun Kissed bronzer, which is this one here, and then there is Deep Bronzer, which is this one here. I already opened this one and I've been using it. You guys might be surprised to know that this is the first time I've ever used butter bronzer. I've probably been using it for like a week, and let me tell you, the hype is real. This one broke in the mail. They didn't really package it all that good. It wasn't Physicians Formula that sent it. It was a PR company, but they didn't like bubble wrap any of it, so I did have a lot of things break, but it was only just like a little piece, and I don't care because it is so good. I don't know if this one would be too light or not. It looks kind of light. I just went in with this one right away, and I have to tell you, I love it. Seriously love it. Like, it's just so good. It's the most beautiful color. This one, what did I say it was called? Deep Bronzer. Takes me from pale ass to sun-kissed. I'm going to just dust this powder off here. The center of my face is looking pretty bright, and I'm kind of surprised. I think it's more the powder than the concealer, but I'm not really mad at the concealer right now. Surprisingly enough. It didn't give a lot of coverage, but it did brighten a lot. So it looks like I don't have a blush to try, but I'm going to actually move to the eyes because I don't even know what I'm doing on my eyes yet, so I don't want to put a blush on and then go in another direction with my eyes. So first, I have this brow product from Physicians Formula. This is the Long Wear Brow Gel. It looks like it's a powder and a gel in one, but I'm not sure, so I need to open it up. Hold on. Okay, so on one side there is a spoolie. Oh, there's a brush with the liquid here. It says, apply to a clean brow, use angle tip brush applicator to create hair-like strokes to shape, fill, and define. Use the spoolie to soften, evenly distribute, and blend for naturally perfected, long-lasting brows. Ooh, I don't know, this is scary to me. This is what the end looks like, but there's a ton of product. Like, look. And then when I go to, there's nothing there, so maybe this the brush is not that thin. So I'm just going to wipe a bunch of this on my hand. And I'm going to brush these up. I'm going to say a little prayer. I'm going to dip into this product. I guess it's supposed to be like a watered down pomade. Alright, well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I definitely can see a difference when I look at the two brows. But I'm much more comfortable with a pencil. So this is definitely like new territory for me. I don't hate it, but it takes some getting used to. If you like a pomade, you might like this because it's like a watered down pomade, where pomades are usually like very thick. And this one is not. I mean, I don't feel like they look bad, and I do like the idea that this is waterproof. I think I would still like to shape my brows with a pencil first, and then if I was going to use that just to fill in the sparse areas like I would a powder, then I think I could get down with this. But just like using it straight up on its own, no, I don't think so. I think it's definitely a product that needs to be used in conjunction with something else like a pencil. But that said, I mean, it filled it in nicely, and it's, I think, sets itself. I like didn't even need a brow gel, which I kind of like that idea, and the fact that it's waterproof. Like, my brows do not look like they are going anywhere. It just was much more difficult for me to shape them with that product. So I think I would like to define the bottom with a pencil and then use that, like I said, to fill in the sparse areas. And I think I could get down with it. I think I'm going to try it that way. I'll report back and let you know what I think. Meanwhile, we're going to prime the lids with the concealer that we used. And at the same time, I'm going to just kind of define the brows too. I never do this. I'm so not like a brow carver outer. But why not? I don't know. Alright, for shadows, I have two different palettes to try. I have the Nude Rose Gold palette from e.l.f. And then I have the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro palette. This is the Ultimate Neutrals palette, and I've actually been dying to try this. I'm going to save this one. I'm going to save this one, and I'm going to go in with this one. First off, this thing is huge. And it is, like I said, the Ultimate Neutrals palette. There are 42 eyeshadows. Oh my gosh. So, it comes with this plastic over it, which doesn't have any names because these shadows don't have names, but what it does say is what the finish is. Oh, I'm so excited right now. I am going to take this matte shade right here and just set the concealer on my lids. Alright, I have no idea where this look is going to take me. We've got shimmers here, we've got some metallics here, and that pigment looks so good, you guys. I'm using all Luxe brushes for my eyes because they are my favorite. So I'm going to start with this shade here, and then I'm going to layer this shade here on top. I am next going to take this color here, and I'm going to blow out my outer corner, and I'm going to kind of bring it up into the crease. Sometimes I feel like when I do these first impression videos that like I'm really low energy. Like when I edit them back, I'm like, or when I'm playing them back to edit, I'm kind of like, could you sound any more monotone and depressed? But it's really that like I'm so focused on the products and I'm like checking them out and I'm processing and I'm like, what do I think about this? And oh, this is new. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm not like putting on like this fake like, oh my god, check it out, like, because I already really know what it is. I'm like really focused and concentrating on these products. So sometimes I feel like these videos aren't that interesting because I'm like so kind of low-key about it. And when I'm doing more like reviews of products that I've already tried, I feel like my energy is much higher because I'm going into the video already kind of knowing what I'm talking about, and I'm already excited about the product and know about the product. You know what I mean? I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Leave me a comment down below and let me know, like, do you think that when I do first impressions, I'm kind of like the Charlie Brown teacher, like, you know? I don't know. Maybe it's me. Okay, this went in a direction I wasn't prepared to go, but I'm going with it. The danger of first impressions is that I don't know what the heck I'm going to do, and it happens to me every time. And then I get into like the, oh my god, this is looking terrible place, and then I get really nervous, and then it all comes together in the end. For the smaller, kind of more dome-shaped brush, I'm going to go in with this shade here. To apply that in the same spot, I'm just not going to go as far in. Just deepening up that outer V. And I like to kind of swirl and wiggle the brush because that like blends it as it's placing the product. These shadows blend like a freaking dream. Then I'm taking that brush that I applied the lighter shade, and I'm just going to kind of blend everything, or like the more orangey shade. I'm just going to blend it all kind of together. Alright, so far I have to say, like, I'm so obsessed with these shadows. Like, they are really good. I decided I want to kind of redefine my crease a little bit more. So I think I'm going to take this shade here, kind of go in and draw out my crease a little bit more. Because I'm going to cut the crease and I want it to be a little bit more noticeable than it will be otherwise. Alright, so I'm going to attempt to cut the crease with the CoverGirl concealer. Place some product and flip and open my eye and see where it hits. And that is where we are going to stop. Now for some shimmer. So I'm going to take this shade here. It is a metallic shade. And I'm using a flat concealer brush. And I'm just going to apply it all over the lid. I want the focus of this color to be in the inner part. This wasn't quite as much of a pop as I wanted it to be. With the same brush, I'm going into this shade here. It's like a kind of a coppery bronzy shade. Actually going to just marry these two shades together where the matte shade and that shimmery shade kind of meet. And I'm just going right over that middle. So it all just sort of fades in. Feeling it now. All right, I'm in the zone. All right, so I'm pretty much going to use the same shades that I used in the crease on my lower lash line. And, all right, so I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm going to be using this Maybelline Total Temptation mascara. Okay, so lashes are on. I used blush. I ended up actually just using the Flower Beauty Peach Primrose blush, this one here. The color actually was perfecto for this look. For highlighters, we have the e.l.f. Holographic Highlight that I haven't used yet. I actually have other shades of this, but they obviously do not go with this look. So it's either this one. CoverGirl sent these, and these are called the Vitalist Healthy Glow. And at first I thought it was going to be a shadow, but it says it's a highlight illuminator. This one's called Candlelit, and then this one is called Moonbeam. So we're obviously going to have to go with Candlelit. Is this a cream? Oh no, I think this might be a cream. Yeah, it's a little bit of a cream. Oh. Well, hello. Hello, highlight. Now we are talking. Yes. Wow. It's not lifting my foundation at all. I did use the concealer brush. My finger, it was just like not showing up. So I just kind of pressed it onto the skin, and then with my finger, buffed it out. I'm really impressed by this. I'm going to go into this e.l.f. Duo, and I'm going to take this one right here, this side, and I'm just going to pop it on. Right on top. I don't even know if that's doing anything because this is so shimmery. But yeah, it's doing a little something. I am going to figure out my lip situation. I have a couple of these lip oils from CoverGirl. The colors do not look like they would go with this look though. And they're very sheer, so that's not what we're doing. I've got these two lippies from Physicians Formula. That could work. Pixie sent me this cute little box, and when you open it up, it's a storybook. And on one side, there are some skincare products. The other side are lipsticks, and these are the Matte Last Liquid Lipsticks Full Color Payoff in a Single Stroke. Alright, so I'm lining my lips with the L'Oreal Color Riche Lip Liner in Matte and Call, and this is what I've left. Think I like it? This guy, is that so predictable? I mean, these are all my colors. I'm gonna just swatch them. We should do some swatches. Ooh, the applicator is very pointy. It's like a pointy doe foot. Oh, and I can't forget, I have the CoverGirl Lock It Up All Day Setting Mist. Alright, you guys, so that is the finished look. I liked pretty much every product that I tried today. The brow product was a little bit of a slippery slope there. Like I said, though, I think that it would be great as, like, instead of a powder, but not in lieu of my pencil, because I'm a pencil girl, and I need that to kind of map out my brow. But other than that, I think it was okay. Like I definitely I think that it filled in my sparse areas good, and I like that it actually set my brows. I didn't need a gel in addition. I do have some sparse areas there. See, like I would really like to have used a pencil there, so that part I'm not feeling really. I think the standout products for me were definitely the shadows, the lipstick, the highlight was poppin', and I love the mascara. The concealer is definitely like a no makeup concealer for me, but I like it. I think that it brought brightness to the right areas, and you know, I didn't apply it too close to my under eyes, and so it's not like causing creasing or anything like that. I don't tend to bring my concealer up that high anyway. The bronzer, oh, I love that bronzer. So good. That is it. I don't know really about the setting spray long term, but I do like the mister. I like that it doesn't have artificial fragrance in it, so that was a win as well. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you found it helpful. If there's any products here that you're interested in trying or that you thought looked particularly interesting, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you'd like to try. If you're wondering what this hair is, so am I. Just don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on social. I am on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. My handle is @glamlatte. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.